Early in 2019, the internet was obsessed with the fun before and after photo trend, the 10-year challenge. The rules are simple enough: just post a photo of you taken from 10 years ago alongside a photo taken recently. For many, it was an opportunity to show off their glow up. For some, there was barely a difference from 10 years ago. And for others, still, it even showed a decline after 10 years of stress or bad eating habits. Shout out to your university years. The photo game was even picked up by celebrities, who quickly took to their Instagram to show off their transformations. So how would the royal family fare in this challenge? Watch to find out. Kate Middleton. 10 years ago, Kate Middleton was so close, yet so far from joining the royal family. Back in 2009, Kate was a 27-year-old socialite and girlfriend of Prince William. People were only speculating about whether a royal wedding was in the works for the couple. The pair have been dating for 6 years by 2009, but there wasn't any sign of a ring on Kate's finger. She was even called Waity Katie because of her reluctance to build a solid career while she waits for Prince William to propose. Despite already being involved with royalty, Kate still had the freedom to do what she wanted. Of course, paparazzi would follow her every move, but the flashing camera lights didn't seem to bother the royal-to-be. In 2009, Kate was able to drive by herself freely, and she could also venture out in public in casual wear and minimal makeup. A lot has happened since 2009 for Kate, but it's amazing that she looks like she hasn't aged even a day. Kate's married Prince William, given birth to 3 beautiful children, and always steps out fully made up. 10 years later, Kate is just sporting slightly shorter hair, and she seems to be taking the public royal life oh so well. Meghan Markle. The dream of normal girl becoming a princess, as cliche as it is still prevalent today. Many girls would love to be swept off their feet by a Prince Charming or a knight in shining armor. That's why when Meghan Markle was rumored to be dating Prince Harry, the world went wild. She was anything but a normal girl, being a successful actress on the hit TV show Suits, but she still won the hearts of many who saw how relatable and progressive she is. A breath of fresh air for the royal family. After going through some tough adjustments to the strict royal life, Meghan is now blooming as the Duchess of Sussex. She's now rivaling Kate in terms of being a royal style icon, working both monochromatic looks or brightly colored pieces. It's a far cry from where she was 10 years ago. In 2009, Meghan wasn't strutting her stuff as Rachel Zane just yet. She was instead starring in a Tostitos commercial, pursuing a supermarket aisle for a bag of chips that has the least ingredients. Surprise, it's Tostitos. The 2009 Meghan was also spotted attending events in shorts and sandals, something she can never do now as a wedded and pregnant royal. Prince William. Being one of the sons of Prince Diana, Prince William was easily one of the hottest royal bachelors of the century. He was 27 and royal, and he was modern. Many people who met the young prince admired the fact that he was so down to earth, which can still be said about William today. 10 years ago, the eldest son of Princess Di and Prince Charles was undergoing tough helicopter training with the Royal Air Force. He was also under fire for not being as busy as other royals before him, namely his parents. Prince William only fulfilled 14 total royal engagements in 2007, whereas his father did 84 when he was William's age. Princess Di completed a whopping 200 official engagement when she was only 26 years old. So in 2018, Prince William fully caught up with the work of a royal, completing over 200 royal engagements. The work may have gone to his head, quite literally. Prince William looks like his father every day, as his hair is thinning out to complete baldness. 10 years ago, the prince sported a much more hair, but already showing signs of thinness. Other than that, the father of 3 looks happier than ever. Prince Harry. Prince Harry is now shaping up and settling down to be a proper royal. He's married Meghan Markle and is now a father-to-be. It's a royal change from 10 years ago when he was known as the 24-year-old cheeky and rebellious prince. Back in 2009, the red-headed stud was newly single after breaking up with then-girlfriend of 6 years, Chelsea Davy. It would be 7 years before he met the love of his life and future wife, Meghan Markle. He also consistently was making tabloid headlines for scandals, like making racist comments about his Pakistani friend while serving in the army, but 2009 was also the era of Hot Harry, as the world trained their eyes on this newly single piece of royal candy. Harry would sport a clean-shaven look 10 years ago, showing off a boyish side. The clean look was a requirement for the prince, who was also undergoing military pilot training at the time. Back in 2009, Prince Harry would frequent nightclubs and certainly knew how to party. The now married and expecting Harry is bearded and rugged, proving that the Duke of Sussex ages like a fine wine. He's also shaping up to be a responsible royal and husband, guiding Meghan through the customs of her new family. Whether shaven and cheeky or fully bearded and responsible, we love both versions of Prince Harry. Princess Eugenie. When it comes to the royal family, most of the news we hear revolves around the Fab Four: Kate and Prince William, Meghan and Prince Harry, but there are other royal members who exist too. One of them is Princess Eugenie, who just got married in 2018. Princess Eugenie is the youngest daughter of Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson. Despite being the first cousins to debonair princes William and Harry, Eugenie and her sister Beatrice have always been more low-key. The 28-year-old princess wed Jack Brooksbank at St. George's Chapel in Windsor last year, and she looked like a royal in her white off-the-shoulder gown. But back in 2009, Eugenie was just a freshman in Newcastle University. There, she took up English and the history of art. Spot her purple bag decked out with fringe? Nothing says 2009 more than that. Through the years, Eugenie has been photographed breaking royal protocol with her dress choices. She's shown cleavage, worn wedge heels, a huge no-no for the queen despite her practicality, and even donned skirts that go above the knee. But now, Princess Eugenie is looking more royal than ever before, and she's even likened to her great-grandmother, the Queen Mother. Princess Beatrice. Beatrice is Eugenie's older sister and even more low-key than Eugenie. You'd think that it's hard for a royal who's 8th in line for the throne to be under the radar. But do you know a lot about Princess Beatrice? The natural redhead takes after her cousin Prince Harry in the hair department, but isn't a working royal. She and her sister Eugenie don't carry out royal duties or represent the queen. The now 30-year-old Beatrice works full-time for a US-based tech company called Affinity as a business consultant. Her style today is definitely improved. In 2018, Hello Magazine listed her as one of the best-dressed royals of the year, but back in 2009, Princess Beatrice wasn't always such flattering outfits. She once wore an asymmetrical bubble hem dress out with her ex-boyfriend Dave Clark. The outfit didn't age well, but most from 2019 didn't anyway, to the premiere of Young Victoria, where she had a small role as a lady-in-waiting. Princess Beatrice was spotted at a metallic number. We're glad that 10 years later she isn't pairing metallic with a silk-paneled top. Instead, she's updated to a chicer style and even has a new man in her life, a multi-millionaire named Eduardo Mapelli-Mosey. The Queen. It's hard to imagine a time without Queen Elizabeth II. After all, she's been on the throne since 1952. This monarch is still going strong and looking fabulous, even at 92 years old. There's no doubt that the Queen will ever abdicate the throne, but things have winded down as she's gotten older. Her royal engagements have gotten fewer, most of them passed on to her son Prince Charles. It's almost unlikely that she will be heading overseas on tours anytime soon, and these duties have long been delegated to other, more able members of the royal family. Back in 2009, the Queen was out and about gracing everyone with her royal presence. She even met Lady Gaga in 2009. The Queen started wearing her monochromatic pieces in 2009, as seen in this red coat and hat that looked like Christmas. Back then, she was also working the calf-high boots. This year, the Queen is still rocking her head-to-toe coordinated outfits, most of them in bright and fun colors. But she's no longer wearing such high-heeled shoes. The Queen is now sporting some muted and neutral colors in 2019, like brown and nude. Perhaps it's a sign that she's laying low this year and finally letting Charles take the lead. Prince Charles. Prince Charles, at age 70, has done a lot of waiting around when it comes to the throne. He's probably not that much closer to the throne now than he was 10 years ago. Back in 2009, the 60-year-old prince was conducting royal engagements with a glass of wine in hand. Nowadays, Charles opts for a cup of tea. He's also grown a bit more of a chin since 2009 and a slightly pinker face. Other than that, there's hardly a difference between Prince Charles then and now. Even 10 years ago, Charles was very aware of and very passionate about the environment. He told an audience of industrialists and environmentalists back in 2009 that we only have 96 months to save the world. He also spoke at the Copenhagen Climate Conference that same year. This was just part of his royal engagements, which also included some commoner things. He was spotted in the Westfield shopping mall in 2009 picking up socks from Marks & Spencer. But now that the Queen is getting older, is there a chance that 2019 is the year Charles steps up to the throne? All we know is that the 10-year challenge was kind to Prince Charles in terms of looks. Pippa Middleton. Pippa may be Kate's younger sister, but that doesn't mean she's not involved with the royals. Even before Kate's marriage to Prince William in 2011, Pippa has been sighted hanging out at royal events thanks to her sister. In 2009, Pippa attended a polo charity match in Ascot, England. She joined Kate as they sat on the grass supporting Prince William during the match. Back then, it's clear that Pippa cared a lot about fitness and health. She was constantly running marathons, biking, hiking, and skiing. It showed in her athletic figure that she was very into sports. Pippa's style was also much more relaxed then, as she would sport khaki pants and a tan shirt out and about in London. She definitely looked like the cute younger sister of Kate. Nowadays, Pippa is rocking the mom life. She bloomed into an elegant lady fitting in well with the royal relatives. She just gave birth to her first son with husband James Matthews in October of last year. She showed off her baby bump at Princess Eugenie's wedding, elegantly dressed in an emerald green dress. Now the new mom is showing off a fit bikini bod while vacationing in St. Bart's. It's hard to think that she just gave birth a couple months ago. Prince Philip. The Queen's always had her husband loyally by her side. Prince Philip's been a stable part of the royal family ever since the Queen took the throne 67 years ago. A lot has happened for the old prince in the past 10 years. Back then, Prince Philip was very well in the public life. He joined the Queen when they met the Obamas in 2009 and even cracked a rude joke about the many people Obama met that day. Prince Philip would attend many events and openings, even posing beside newly launched trains. He would also attend events in the full royal gear, with multiple medals and badges hanging on his chest. Prince Philip has since hung up his formal gear. In 2017, Prince Philip formally announced that he will be stepping down from his royal duties. He officially retired from the public life on May 4th, a month ahead of his 96th birthday. The 98-year-old definitely looks like he's lived a full life. He's showing more wrinkles now than 10 years ago, but he doesn't look so bad for someone who's nearing the hundreds. What do you guys think of this royal 10-year challenge? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe to our channel, and we hope you liked this video. Thanks for watching!